an educationist by profession and a social work of eminence, 73-year-old Mrs. Gedong Bagoes Oka founded the Kosala Wanita Foundation for the Welfare of Women and Children in 1951, of which she was the president till 1969. She also founded the PTIP, an association in Bali to fight TB, of which she was the president from 1970 to 1976. Convinced after reading Gandhiji's autobiography in 1956 and delving into other Gandhian literature that Indonesia could make progress in peace and according to her own identity only by following Gandhian principles, she founded in 1970 the Bali Shanti Sena Foundation with the objective of promoting Gandhian ideals in Bali to start with and hoping to cover gradually the whole of Indonesia. Seminars, workshops and long weekends were spent with students for this purpose, and a Gandhi ashram was founded in 1976. Mrs. Oka has also been a member of the Indonesian Parliament and Congress from 1968 to 1971. Executive Director of the Asian Conference on Religion and Peace since 1976 and a member of the Advisory Board of Vinadesha, a national umbrella body for the non-government organizations in Indonesia since 1984. Mrs. Gedong Oka has distinguished herself not only in promoting Gandhian values abroad but also in concentrating on training people in the preservation of Gandhian values, which she believes is a panacea for the ills of the world and for peace and harmony among all people. The Jamnalal Bajaj Foundation feels honored that a person who has so conscientiously lived and propagated the Gandhian values has been chosen for the International Award for promotion of Gandhian values outside India.
None of you here will disagree with me that there is a great need of spreading Gandhian values, especially in developing countries, most of which are in Asia. The Gandhian way of development leading to true freedom needs no elaboration before an audience so distinguished and informed and mostly composed of, if not followers, at least of persons sympathetic to and informed on the phenomenon Gandhi. The arms industry apart, it would not be out of place if I touch upon the greatest danger we, developing countries, are faced with. The danger I have in mind, as succinctly and aptly put by Gandhiji in his famous 7 social sins, namely the third item of these sins, that is commerce without morality. The Gandhian ashram's vow, that is Sarva Dharma Samanatva, respect for all religions. This respect he has shown in a very real and true manner. His moral courage is exemplary when minority religions in Indonesia come under attack or are made suspect. Then he would stand up for them. Thus his presence would have been the best proof of his Hindu-Muslim brotherhood and cooperation in Indonesia. And as I expected that Dr. Ali Asgar Engineer and Dr. Wahid Uddin Khan would also be here, as it would be hopeful also for them. A test proof of this brotherhood. The name Bajaj is certainly not unknown in my country, in Indonesia. Hundreds of vehicles carrying this name daily ply the streets of our major cities, serving as chief means of transportation for the common people. With the presentation of this award, I hope that our successful businessmen in Indonesia may learn how material wealth could be turned into true and lasting wealth. Bringing about good and real progress to the country. These then are the reasons why, aware though I am of my unworthiness to be the recipient of this great honor conferred on me by the Jamnalal Bajaj Foundation, I will accept this honor with a feeling of deep gratitude and humility. The hope that this award will give a beacon, will become a beacon, a boost to our village upliftment work next year makes this gratitude as the deeper. My prayer, along with the Gandhian Ashram Shantidasa's prayer, is may the Jamnalal Bajaj Foundation be granted long lease on life to remain a very real beacon of encouragement and spirit to small potato Gandhian ashrams like ours in the world. Also in memory of equally respected guru of mine, that is Acharya Vinodabhai, I will close this with saying Jai Jagat.